Well, hello, everybody. I am back again, and I am walking you through this journey that I'm on, and this journey about, recovery and realignment, right? There's so many of us out here who have been suffering in silence, and I call it suffering in silence. And I talk about, being resilient, and even in the entrepreneurial space, it's really, really difficult to be a resilient entrepreneur that is actually faced trauma, right? And because we know what our purpose is inside, we keep going and we keep going and we keep going. But it's like putting a bandage over pain, it's putting bandage over trauma versus actually peeling that bandage off, peeling off the scab, and actually going through the recovery and the realignment process. So that's what we're going to talk about on Get Trauma Informed. We're going to bring real solutions on how to deal with trauma within ourselves, awareness, and also with helping the people around us to understand what it is to work with somebody that has gone through trauma. And like in my case, and I'm going to be very transparent as we go through the podcast, rebuilding the podcast, as we talk with different guests and be real transparent, because seeing myself, looking in the mirror, seeing my transformation and understanding that the pain that I went through was not in vain. It was to be able to show other people that we don't have to continuously walk in this chronic pain, that there are solutions so that we can have a quality of life. And that's why Get Trauma Informed is born. And it will be launched on March 26th in alignment with this incredible my prayer was to have real resources. And I started out with my journey, right? With my journey from the car accident, from going through post-traumatic stress, from going through complex post-traumatic stress. So that means complex post-traumatic stress is when you have a traumatic incident in your life, and then you go from that traumatic incident and it's not recovered, or it's not, you're not realigned or any of those things, and then you go to another traumatic experience. And I'm going to share my life experience with you as well, because I think in that transparency you'll be able to understand some of what that chronic pain has come from. And my chronic pain has been not just a physical pain, which can manifest itself psychologically, and psychologically can manifest itself physically, right? So it goes hand in hand. And you can actually go to my website, and in the blog post for this week, we talk about the mind and the body is always talking to each other, and about what happens in your gut, and how that affects your whole body. So this is what the purpose is. The purpose is to bring real resources. And I am so grateful to have been introduced to the patch before I even launched the new podcast, before the workshops start coming out, because my prayer was to have real solutions. And people are telling me, the people that know me, they're telling me, wow, you're radiating. You are radiating a light. You are, you're glowing. And I see it myself. And I had to think about it. When I first put the patch on, the first 3 hours, I was really amazed. I was like, what is this about? Not saying that this will be everybody's result, because it takes time. The recommendation is 30, 60, 90 days. And it's the same thing. And I love it because it's holistic, right? It's wellness. And it's the way that God intended our bodies to function. And these are the tools, because your body won't continuously function properly if you're misusing it, or if you are like me, thrown into a tree on the side of a freaking hill, right? All of a sudden, just living your life. And that's how quickly life can change on you. That's how quickly you become aware of how fragile we really are. No matter how resilient we are, no matter how much we plow through things, no matter how much we keep getting up with pain, and we're sucking down all of these energy drinks, we're making coffee companies wealthy because we need something to help us to manage our daily stressors, our daily chronic pain. But I'm going to be so transparent with you, because this is a part of my continuous recovery as well, to be able to now talk about it. It's taken all of these years for me to get to this point where I can really, really open up and talk to you about it. And I know it's going to help everybody, because God keeps putting it in my spirit. Your pain was not in vain. And I think that's what kept me sane and kept me from going insane, because I knew it was all for a purpose and for a reason. And it wasn't just for me, it wasn't just for the people that I know and that I love around me. It was for everybody. Anybody that can actually put their mind to the fact that you do have the ability to recover, you do have the ability to live a good life. We weren't put down here just to suffer. We weren't born just to suffer. We were born to be able to have a good life and to be able to help one another. It's about community and about sharing. So when we get something good, we share. And I found something good. It was brought to me, and I am so grateful for Mr. Marcus Ogden and for Kim Ringgold that actually brought this to my attention. And 10 days ago, I didn't know that I could feel this good. I hoped for it, I prayed for it, I wished for it, but I did not know that. I mean, I believe, no, because my mindset is positive. I just didn't know where it was going to come from, but I believed. But so if you've ever been in a place where you told yourself there has to be a better way. Like, I can't keep going through this each and every day. There has to be a better way. I'm recommending the patch, as a naturopathic, holistic wellness coach and a trauma recovery coach. That's going to be my recommendation for, if you want to walk into recovery and realignment and just have your light to shine. And so we will be bringing workshops. There will be, opportunities for us to come together as a community and really help and support one another. I'm just really excited, and I wanted to tell you all about, just I don't know, just my journey. I am drinking more water and water, that's like what half the battle won, because a lot of us are going through situations or challenges because we're dehydrated, and our bodies, we need to lubricate it. I call it giving yourself a bath every day on the inside. Just like we take a shower every day, we need to pour that, at least, my recommendation is at least a gallon of water every day, so that you can pour out, you can cleanse out on the inside, just like we cleanse the outside. One of the things that I did want to mention too, the reason that the recommendation is 30, 60, or 90 days is because at any one given time, your body is going through your cells. They're dividing, they are duplicating, or they're falling off. And you want the bad cells that are duplicating pain, duplicating, wreaking havoc on your body. You want those to die off. You don't want to keep duplicating those same cells, right? So if you don't want to keep duplicating those same cells, and you're able to put a patch on that's going to help you to rejuvenate at a cellular level, it's going to help you to realign at a cellular level. Now we are duplicating good cells. We're duplicating, positive cells. We're no longer duplicating those cells with that bad information in it because of the toxins that we're exposed to. We can't help that, right? But we can help our body to reset and realign. We can't help drinking water that might, maybe, contaminated by the plastic. And we can't help, we're always eating off of plastic takeout containers. There is so much that I want to bring to you, and I want to help us to educate ourselves so that we can help ourselves, because we do have the power to recover and realign. We do have the power to let our light shine and to help other people in that process. So that's what the new podcast is going to be about. It's going to be about resources and tools and techniques. And it's going to be about just being able to help ourselves to be in a better place and live our best lives. So I think that was it. I mean, I've been called, I said, my friend and partner, Coach Michael Bart Matthews, he's calling me Ricochet Rabbit these days, y'all. So I really will accept Ricochet Rabbit. I'll accept Ricochet Rabbit over just being, just not having the energy and not being alive and not being vital, revitalized, right? So I am so excited. I'm telling you, it is so amazing. So if you want more information, our information will be down in the description box, and I'll continue to give you more information as the days go, and you can watch this transformation happen right in front of you. Go back. I did it. I don't know if I really want to say this, but go back to some of the old episodes that you see on my podcast, and you will see the drastic difference. I sat with my granddaughter yesterday, and I went through some of the episodes else, or she was, like looking at me side-eye, y'all. And one other thing, they call me the Black Lucille Ball. So you are going to see some quirkiness, but you are going to get some great information and resources to be able to help you reset, be able to help you realign. And I want to hear your stories. I want to hear your testimonies. I want to hear your questions. Okay. And lastly, I think I want to mention, so we want to have you help us with selecting the thumbnail for the up and coming relaunch of the Get Trauma Informed podcast. I am so excited. So I want you to help me pick that. I want you to help me tell me what you think about the different ones that I'm going to put on now. I'm still learning. I know YouTube has changed a lot. So I want to go in and figure out how to get that information to you so that you can look and you can maybe give me some feedback and tell me what you think. All righty. I am so excited about our upcoming guests. We're going to have amazing guests on the podcast. So I say, put your seatbelt on and get ready, because here we come. All righty. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Share this information with somebody else. We all know somebody that has gone through trauma. We know organizations that don't understand how they're re-traumatizing people. So we're gonna get this party started. All righty. You all have a great, great, great week. No, I will see you all tomorrow. Don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye for now.